Chris Redfield. Jill Valentine. Barry Burton. Rebecca Chambers. Albert Wesker. Resident Evil.
It hurts. Why? And then there's the Wilhelm scream.
The Wilhelm scream.
If only I had my soundboard at handy, but currently because we have GM facing the TV, which is a little bit shocking to hear, folks. I bet, but I don't mind not having my laptop in hand.
You know, it's a sad Let's Play when a co-commentator gets a front row seat compared to the actual player of the game.
Look at my ugly mug anyway. It's probably better you guys don't look at my ugly mug anyway.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
Gordon Freeman light, to be honest.
That's why I kind of like it. Gordon Freeman light.
I'm nowhere near as epic as Ross Scott. Do not give me that kind of credit.
I don't know. You're getting close.
So you just double check. Yep. I actually do have an empty slot. So going down the stairs.
One thing, my no swearing on camera policy pretty much shackles me as far as comedy value goes.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I swear, but only when it really enrages me.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically you go for, like, angry or absolute shock, like, what the hell moments.
Yeah.
Or, I usually go, what the fuck? And usually it's WTF. I don't even say fuck that often.
Well, now that we actually have a better gun, I'd say one good shot of this will do it. Ooh! It's not bad, but...
Hey, Brad. We came back to pick him up, I see.
Oh, hi, Brad.
And there we go. One of each. Get a special key? Of course, because unlike other keys, this key is special.
Special.
The best day ever.
Oh, God. Don't remind me of that in G major.
Oh gods, I've heard that one before. I need to be careful of that one. And actually, I think I have...
That jingle is from SpongeBob, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
It's the best day ever.
And SpongeBob. I don't know why Nickelodeon pitches that mutant thing so much. To the detriment of all of their other Nicktoons and friggin' Avatar, which is like the one good show they have left.
Well,
I mean, they're as dumb as Cartoon Network when they killed Toonami. Actually, there's a reason for the fact they killed Toonami. Because Cartoon Network suddenly got a new group of executives, and they were anime-hating twits. They were vocal about their disdain for anime, and so they quietly killed the block.
Yeah. Speaking of which, speaking of Avatar: The Last Airbender, have you seen anything of the Legend of Korra?
Oh no, actually no. I'm told it was pretty good though.
I have. I've seen the few episodes that there were released, and it is awesome. And they kind of troll you a little bit too in the first episodes. There is a little bit of trolling given from the creators, and it's like, okay, it's like as if they're hinting that Aang is still alive, but then they completely confirm it later on, and it's like, oh yeah, whatever.
So now we get a new outfit. Fire goddess or just heavenly angel?
Yeah, fire goddess.
Fire goddess.
Power of the sun compels thee.
Girls are changing. Please wait. Little Toho there for you.
Yes, indeed.
Oh yes, and any fan of Metal Gear Solid, mainly
Colt SS
Revolver
SAA.
Ocelot fans, will know exactly what this gun is. The Colt Single Action Army.
Oh.
In fact, since we have some time, the artillery model used by cowboys in the Wild West, designed for quick draws.
Quick draw? Sorry, I couldn't help but resist that one. I mean, not resist. Ugh. Why am I
really blame
resisting
you for
my
that
jokes?
And I just realized, considering what room I'm gonna be in, I think it might be best if I take another weapon with me. So we're going back with the bow gun.
It's good in that thing, that's for sure.
Go gun!
And I've got nothing against the Colt Single Action Army in this game. However, when compared to the Browning HP, I probably sound like a broken record, but I'm going to say it again. It's not really that powerful. It's mainly used for if you're cornered and just need to take zombies down to find a quick exit.
Yeah. By the way, about that bowgun, it's nothing like a Wookiee bowcaster.
Yeah.
Not a chance. Not nearly the same amount of power.
And your auto targeting in case it didn't happen.
Getting a bit crowded here.
Crowd
control.
Bam.
Oh! One of them got cut in half.
Two of them,
How do you-
actually.
Kaboom, baby.
How do you cut him in half with a weapon like that?
Well, actually, you'd be
Ow.
surprised how easy it is to cut something in half with an explosion. It just has to happen in about the right area on the body, and really, actually, for that, it actually has to happen just around near the stomach, and just about where your sternum meets the fleshier bits.
Explosion has to cut through its spine, and that's what ridiculously see if the explosion manages to increase its pressure weight between two vertebrae.
Yeah.
Then at that point, the only thing it has to cut through is the spinal cord, which is like easy, and boom, you gotta cut in half.
Hence the reason for why I said it. Where the explosion hits is really where it matters for how you cut something in half. Actually, we want to know what's even funnier is if you try to do it with a sword.
And we got some film. Not really
Swords?
necessary, but it's
Film.
plot convenience, so may as well take it.
Wait, plot convenience? Or plot contrivance?
I don't know. What do you think, folks? Vote now.
Then all of a sudden, votes don't roll in.
Now, if only that were possible for shows like American Idol.
Yeah.
There are shows that you want to get a crowd, which is understandable. Then there's American Idol that just quite literally whore themselves out.
Yeah, American Idol was okay when Simon Cowell was running the show. When he left to do his own thing, though...
What might this be? Code Genesis Human Body Experiment. I don't know about you, but that looked like strawberry jello pudding to me. And I don't know where I went
I don't
with
even know what I
that.
was thinking of.
Don't quote me there, folks. Even I'm not sure what the hell I was saying.
Jello pudding.
Apparently, I probably have Chugga Conroy on my mind. In his one Paper Mario run where he just kept saying Cosby quotes for no reason.
Yeah, you probably do have some Chugga on the brain. I know I do because I was recently watching his Super Paper Mario Let's Play.
There aren't that many LPs of Super Paper Mario now, I think of it. The only one I found was Chugga Conroy, and he forgot to record the intro.
Well, didn't he Oh yeah, he did forget the intro, didn't he?
Yeah. The whole point of, like, the intro was the fact that Bowser and Peach marrying was one of those hell freezes over moments that technically serves as a sign of the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Oof.
Which is the whole reason he was able to create the Chaos Heart in the first place, was because he managed to force a hell freezes over moment.
Yeah.
As indicated in the Dark Prognostic.
Wait, no, I remember that he does have that intro where Peach and Bowser do marry.
Not in his playlist, that's for sure.
Mario.
It's probably just in the videos then. He probably forgot to add it to the playlist. That or he omitted it. Oh god.
Don't worry, Chief. Your suffering ends here.
Yeah, he decayed really fast.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
like I said, I play this game so many times, I know it from the back of the hand. I know it's coming. If you're new to that, you're almost guaranteed to take at least one bite from him.
Yeah.
Which, again, that is kind of a dickish move from Capcom.
But it's something that Capcom would pull.
Then again, it is Capcom, the same
So
company that
Capcom
made
is
the
known
Ghouls
for
and
it,
Ghosts
of course.
series. And I just realized. Piece of paper. Memo to Leon. To Leon S. Kennedy. Congratulations on your assignment to the Raccoon City Police Department. We look forward to having you as a part of our team and promise to take good care of you. Welcome aboard from all the guys at the Raccoon Police Department. I am totally not writing this letter drunk.
Sounds like he is, folks.
Who knows, maybe they got the same Arthur that wrote the Foragey Tasty on the first game.
Maybe. Sorry about Isaac's voice acting there, GM. What were you saying earlier with that?
I don't think I was saying anything. I was trying to actually read the letter myself.
Ah, okay. Well, actually, maybe we should set a ground idea of who reads off when, where, and how, and why.
Maybe
Who
we
forth
should.
when? What's it?
Maybe we should.
Or we could just let whoever starts reading it first get it.
Quite possibly.
Yeah, that's usually how it works, unfortunately.
Nah, I don't mind making people take turns. Depending on who... Well, technically we should let Eisen set the rules for it, but... That's his
the point.
thing.
He's the one running the show.
Binding.
Yeah.
Homemade bombs. I can clear the wreckage with this.
That's... Wait, that was gum and what?
C4 plastic explosives and a detonator. Don't you get the same results by getting a Pepsi, cola drink, and Mentos?
Yes, you do. And actually you get the same results, but it doesn't have the same force behind its
True.
usage. It's a little bit more, I'll put it this way. Water is more forgiving than fire.
Though I will admit, if you do have the right weapons, entering here is much easier. Considering if you enter through the side, you're practically surrounded. So, let's... But something like this, I think we need a little crowd control.
Boom. Boom, baby.
Come on, explode!
Explode for my happiness.
It's called Schadenfreude. Why don't you learn some of it? But that's happiness at the misfortune of others' suffering. Exactly. If I kill you, it causes your suffering, and thus brings me happiness.
Yay! Schadenfreude. Taking pleasure in Other people's pain.
People taking pleasure in your pain.
Yes, I said it completely wrong for the Avenue Q song. Oh,
I
God.
actually have that AMV in my PS3 right now. I just love that song so much because, as dickish as it sounds, that actually is quite true. We as a human race do find hilarious stuff in other people's pain.
I'm not sure if you people heard that sound, but that was me face-palming folks.
It's comedic sociopathy, and it's like the cornerstone of Ranma Half and other
Shoujo anime?
by Takahashi.
Well, there are certain...
She does not believe in happy endings for her couples. I don't understand what the reasoning in this is going to work for the mind, but she is a firm believer in status quo is God, and I have more than once wanted to slap her for that kind of mentality.
Status quo is God?
Yes.
I always hate that. Status quo is not God.
How many times did Ranma find a cure and then get screwed out of it for the sake of retarded drama?
Too many times is the only answer I can think of.
And the very
How many episodes were there in Ranma 1/2? Count that many episodes, that's how many times.
And then the very last instance of it, he was trying to save Akane from one of the other cursed springs.
Mm-hmm.
And had to destroy the entire spring, including the one that would have fixed him up. And then there was another time that he got screwed by Nabiki. A lot of my friends who are fans of the show really wish Nabiki would fall into a shark pit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, GM.
Actually,
The two that I would parallel for
We'll go this
that
way
sort
instead.
of two-facedness, well, not really two-facedness, but for blackmailing capability is Shame Maru and Nabiki.
Aya is actually not that bad in the actual canon.
Yeah,
She's
she isn't that bad.
Canonical Aya is more of a goofball than
Yeah.
evil perverted stalker. But
The fan stuff tends to take it out of context.
Aya's still a
liquor.
I mean, I'd rather deal with Aya than Nabiki any day.
Same here. And,
Anticlimactic.
it's dead already?
Oh yeah, it took 2 bowgun shots and 2 bullets.
Like I said, the
Yeah.
bowgun is ClaireA's best weapon. And there are so many bolts for it.
There are bolts for it?
Mm-hmm.
Just lying around?
Yeah.
Wow.
You didn't see me getting those in the evidence room?
No, I didn't. Then again, I probably...
The bolt, good.
I'm not sure because I do have like a corner of the TV cut off from GM's current quote-unquote face.
Oh, that's true.
I can see full screen, guys.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
the bolt gun was so good in RE2 that when it showed up again in Code Veronica, I think
It
they
got
had to
nerfed,
up.
basically.
They nerfed it to hell.
That's so bad.
And the only way you could counter that nerf was if you found some, I think it was explosive mixtures to give those bowgun bolts a bit of a kick.
Wait, so you had to do the Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening trick with adding explosive to the end of an arrow to do that?
Yep.
That bites.
Let me put it to you this way. Do you know how powerful the knife is in any of the other Resident Evil games?
Usually pretty weak.
The bowgun in Code Veronica is basically weaker than a knife.
Except
That's
for
fail.
anything else you can kill with a knife.
Wow. So the bowgun can't even kill in Code Veronica.
No.
That's That's horrible.
Item
mixed herb
management. The mixed herb? There are 3 types of, well, 4 if you include a certain type.
Currently, I'm just wondering about the red-green.
All 3 greens is full health. Red and green is basically all 3 greens. 2 greens and a blue is 50, if not 60% health, and ensures a cure of poison. Close the door.
Yeah,
and then 1 of each is a full restoration.
Yeah, 2 green herbs. You can combine 3 green herbs, or you can combine a green herb and a red herb to get the same effect as 3 green herbs. Then you can combine a blue herb with a green herb. That will give you some health back and cure poison. Or you can combine a red, green, and blue. You'll get a gold herb, which will do all of that.
Okay, that makes sense. I was just wondering about that because I mean, like I've seen that sort of stuff before, and well, I think a little bit of it in Parasite Eve too.
I think we know who made the scream earlier.
Well, hello, lady.
I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were another one of those zombies.
Kind of an awkward hello.
Irons?
Yes.
Very
that's
awkward.
me. And just who are you? No,
Well,
don't bother telling me. It makes no difference.
Well, screw you too, then.
You'll end up just like all the others.
RPD Chief Irons.
That's the mayor's daughter. I was told to look after her, but I failed miserably.
Meaning killing her almost
Just
instantly, maybe?
She was a true beauty. Her skin nothing short of perfection.
Oh, and that red, I'm not really sure if she's a
But it will soon putrefy, and she will turn into a zombie within the hour, like all the others.
There must be some way to stop it.
In a manner of speaking, there is. Either by putting a bullet through her brain, or by decapitating her completely.
Though technically true, I think we were trying to go for a more advanced way of stopping them
And to
all.
think that taxidermy used to be
Like,
my hobby.
I don't know,
But no longer.
vaccination maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd really like to be alone now.
Although, as it turns out, Jill Valentine is like the only person in the world with the T-virus antibody. I don't know why she didn't get the same lab rat treatment as Sherry or Manuela.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is a fair point.
Though I've never played 5, I'm guessing maybe that's where Wesker came in. Before Umbrella or any other group could tinker with her.
Well, no, I mean, Jill was one of the 2 founding members of the BSAA with Chris Redfield.
Someone's
So
moving around here.
the government knew about her for, like, years.
It's a switch. Will you pull it? Well, it says don't push it.
Well,
That just makes me want to push it even more. And lights are on. Ooh! And there's another book.
Ooh, the book.
Straighten up the chief's room. Burst the door with a furious look on his face. Only the second time after 2 months? That's kind of a scary thought. Last time about the statue, more agitated. So thought he was going to hurt me.
Someone needs to shut that phone off.
I wonder.
Or that phone can just shut off on its own. Never mind.
Where he's been hiding all along. Finds out no,
I have to
life
worry
in
about the
serious
phones here.
danger. Well, just have to take this one day at a time. And oh boy. My guess is that he didn't escape in time.
Probably
Yeah.
not.
Seeing as how the last page was blank. That's never a good sign. Little girl!
Hi, kiddo.
Wait! Let me go! Easy, easy there. I'm not a zombie. You're safe now.
More importantly, I'm not a pedo bear.
Yeah. So all I can think of is what rate
Leon,
of
come in.
school she's in.
I
from.
found the girl. And I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
What?
Got it.
I think Phoenix is talking about the school uniform that Sherry's wearing.
My name's
Seems like a
Claire.
prep
What's
school to
yours?
me.
Yeah. That's all I can
Sherry,
think of.
do you know where your parents are? They both work at the Umbrella Chemical Plant, near the city limits. The chemical plant?
That's
Then
an interesting
what are you doing here?
amulet you have there, girl.
My mom called
Very
and told me to go to
interesting.
the police station because it was too dangerous to stay at home. From the look of things, I'd say she was probably right. But it's dangerous here as well. You'd better come with me.
Oh
But
no.
there's something out there. I don't know what it is, but I saw it. Much larger than any of those zombies. And it's coming after me.
Well, it's not like it's got a battle cry or something.
What was that? That's what I was
There it
telling
is.
you about. It's here.
This is what I'm
Jerry,
talking about,
wait.
my clairvoyance coming in.
Yay!
Sometimes I hate foreseeing the future. Oh, another one of these. Will you take the first aid spray? As Dr. Ivo Ropatnik would say. No!
Or if you want to go with Chugga Convoy.
No!
The epic no.
Well, howdy there, Claire Redfield. How'd you like to buy everyone over to Hootenanny? No!
What?
It's a Mario Party 2 quote.
Yeah.
I love the Mario Party games. I mean, one thing that really cheesed me off, though, is starting in 8, you couldn't let the game play itself.
Yeah.
Like, in every other game before 8, you could have 4 AI players play the game and just enjoy watching the game run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you could just make jokes about the AIs playing themselves.
Yeah.
And then in 8, they required 1 player to be running the show.
Yeah.
And they did it again in 9.
Suck away
It
all the
really takes
fun.
the fun factor out of it. I mean,
Removes a lot of the fun.
Which, by the way, not to push away from this LP, but Phoenix and I actually did take a part in Let's Play that Goku 8170 is currently doing.
Oh yeah, number 9, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or Marupyu.
Yeah. All I
Because
can
it
say...
does look like there's a circle around that 9 in that
Mhm.
title. I'm not sure how.
All I'll say is that it's a good game, but it's not as fun as any of the other Mario Party games.
It kind of falls flat on its face as soon as you realize that the mini stars are your actual grade.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, 9 is... And you know the really thing that really kills 9 for me? No Rosalina.
I actually don't mind that because in that case,
Really? Knowing the type of person you are, that's a huge shock to me.
I may be a lover of Rosalina and everything else wholly with that. To be honest, yes. I do share the same love of Rosalina that GM does. I share actually the same love a lot of people have of Rosalina. The only thing is, I don't mind the fact that she's not 9 because of the fact that 9 falls really ass-facedly on its own face.
That's a good line of reasoning. I agree
Actually,
with
yeah,
that.
I do have to agree with that.
I would
That is-
prefer her
That
first.
is perfect
Yeah.
logic.
I would prefer her first Mario Party game to be awesome, not
Yeah.
crap like
You
that.
prefer her first appearance to not suck.
Yeah, I mean, unless they used some sort of logic that has her shattering the stars into mini stars, I really wouldn't care about her not being in there.
I believe where I'm
I
going,
mean, even if she
want
was just
in
a
that.
star-granting NPC, that would be nice.
Yeah,
But I'd like to see her playable.
yeah, I would love to see her playable, just because of the
Yeah.
fact that she is just so awesome with all that. Oh god,
I mean,
Rosalina, that
She's
voice.
literally
Supposed to go, be
confirmed
quick and go
as
this way.
the deity of the Mario universe, actually, now I think of it.
Well, actually, she technically is considered one. She's not an actually active force, however, in the Mario universe.
Well, no, she's just the observer.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
as the cosmic observatory as
She set the
well.
wheels in motion ages ago, and she's just letting it run.
Yeah. And to be honest, I actually think that's really cool, that the fact that she may have been the one who originally caused this constant conflict of Bowser and Mario to happen.
Well, no. The reason the Koopa Clan and the Toads are at war is because Kamek
Oh yeah.
when Bowser was a kid.
Yeah, I do actually have to admit, yeah, the Kamek thing is,
He's an awesome, he was an awesome lieutenant to Bowser as he grew up, and completely awesome. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
That guy, Kamek is awesome, but he screwed up.
Yeah.
Because he created a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention, all I can think of is Cammy. The other magic.
Oh, Cammy Koopa.
Knockoff. Generally assumed to be Kamek's sister, she's still just a knockoff. I'm gonna give her points for having a contingency plan in Paper Mario. Kudos. She's still a knockoff of
Yeah. Totally.
Hey, back off.
There goes one. There goes two.
Forever.
Reload.
Adam apparently has been machine gun firing IMs at you two.
You are?
Adam.
Wait. Who is? Adam?
Yeah, but I told him because you guys can't see the laptop screen, you can't see the IMs.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah!
Actually, I don't even have my messenger on right now.
How did he get around me? Hey,
That-
you stay down.
All of a sudden, all that I could think of right there was, how did they get past me? This is a one-way corridor.
Ah! Get!
Darn zombies.
Just because they made it. What the?
What happened?
He tripped himself.
No, he lunged the direction towards Eisen, but he wasn't actually on aim. So he missed completely and just fell onto the floor.
In fact,
Win.
I know it's not the same series, but I guess you could say that zombie. Oh, he missed.
Oh, I missed. Or, no, he got miffed.
Okay.
It's the
Two,
song. It's what
two,
Wario says when
three,
he loses his
I
voice.
recognize quote, yes.
Yeah. But the
Oh, wait, actually,
it
not
is taken
just
a
yet.
little too far out of context.
Not taking that just yet because I realized.
Hmm. Oh yeah, something over there.
We got some mixing to do.
Combines.
I can grab the acid rounds without any problems.
Acid. Wait, acid?
Acid rounds. Those can be pretty destructive depending on what you hit them with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was just wondering because I mean, like, acid on zombies? That doesn't really